Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running the toss here to Marks. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Yeah, they're getting rid of that play.
The scoreboard, Brock, and he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
I don't know if I like this.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much.
He bought my man all off his route. He's like, come on, dog.
Over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 4-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
That leads to 4th down.
Hey, 54.
They're going to go for it. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort.
Dumbass.
But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, interception. Challenged by the offense.
Make you pay for that shit.
One more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get it into Nico Collins. And that makes it third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Big strike here to Williams. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punch.
Not sure how that happened, but we're going to figure that.
It's the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Straight ahead with Williams. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Stafford now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Stafford now on third down. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
18. What's that?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go.
Now Marks. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For the Texans.
He has it at the 33. And before that return of too much, they bring him down. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now Stafford to throw. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
40 got.
First down throw here for Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running right, it's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Hey! 280!
Here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate, is about answering back. Punch, counter punch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down. It's a run with Marks. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Catch. Oh, he lost the football! That's scooped up by the Rams. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down from the 42.
Set. Hit 280.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
Now again, it's Marks headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right. 18. South.
Out the middle, it's Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans in range for a game-winning score. Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right? 2 jet. 18. That's it.
Here's a handoff to Marks. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
All right. Look the hot.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first half through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. That's called getting the job done, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
All right.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Here he is to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock. And now, a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator. But when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you often end on the winning ledger more times than not.
He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They draw it up for him. So it's a win for the Texans. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.